Hello guys, how are you doing today? Hope you're all fine. So for today's video, as I promised you in yesterday's one, we have my Opeth collection, not just CDs, but my complete Opeth collection that even though it's not huge, I have quite some stuff and it's pretty complete. So saying that, let's take a look at it. I started hearing their name when I was 10 years old, 12 years old, but really didn't want to listen to them because everybody were like, oh, they're the best, they're great, blah, blah, blah. And I was a little bit scared that I was gonna be disappointed, so I really didn't care about them until we fast forward to 2014, an afternoon that I went to Harmony because I was bored, I didn't have nothing to do. And I said, fuck it, let's go. And I think Victor was listening to Deliverance. And I was like, I was searching Anathema albums, I think, that afternoon, yes. So I asked him, what was something? I love it. And he was like, it's Opeth, that album. You have to listen to them, you're gonna love them. So I got home, listened some of the albums on Spotify, and said, okay. I put some on my MP3 player, back then MP4, sorry. And listen to them. I fell in love with Deliverance, Damnation, and I started to just hear all the stuff and to start collect them. So let's start showing the stuff. Their first album, pure masterpiece, Orchid. Like I showed you, the first album they released. The third album I got from them because I fucking loved it. The first song I listened to it was under the Weeping Moon, great track. But when I heard the full album starting from my point of view, is one of the best tracks ever. That is, In Mystery Was Standing. I said, okay, I need that in the collection. So I went to Harmony. It was more expensive than usual, 16-17 euros, but I said, like, you have to be mine. You have to be mine. So it will be one of the CDs that I will take more copies if I see different pressings, you know. This is the remaster with... I don't know if the remaster. Well, the reissue with Into the Frost of Winter. Great stuff here. Morning Rise, the second album and the last one to get into my Studio Opeth collection, because this one was the one that closed it at the moment. So yeah, more black metal into it, love it. If you listen to Advent, you will hear what I say. This one is the edition that includes Eternal Soul Torture. I think that the brothers, those two are the same editions, but not too sure. So yeah. No, don't love it so much as I love Orchid, but still it's a fucking masterpiece. And the first song I heard from here, I think, is To Beat Your Firewall. That is great. This one was found at Disco Centro, Gift of the White Force and Valentine's Day. Love it. I was a little bit shocked because if you realize the booklet is way too small for the cover. But anyway, love this one. My Arms, Your Hers, fucking masterpiece again. Love it more than I love Morning Rise. Almost as much that I love Orchid, and almost as much that I love one that we're gonna show soon. That is Damnation. So yeah. Here you have is a digipack edition that I got in France, in FNAC, for like 12 euros. Couldn't leave it past because, I mean, love it, love it, love it. This one is the one that includes Remember Tomorrow, by the way. Still Life, another masterpiece. I mean, for me all their albums are masterpieces, so you're gonna hear it lots. So yeah, this is the CD and DVD edition. I got it in Harmony second hand for like 7 euros, so couldn't leave it past. The DVD includes the album in 5.1 and the Face of Melinda live video. That, by the way, the Face of Melinda was the first song I ever listened from that album and I loved it. Then I listened to God Hears Lament, loved it. Benighted, classic, you know. But yes, what I was telling you, the sticker, the owner decided to put it there. I would have just leave it here or inside, but anyway. What I was saying, masterpiece, usually one of the favorites of the rest of the fans. For me it's good, but I mean, I love it like every Opeth album, but not as much as others. Another classic. This is of course Blackwater Park. I love Harvest on it. Was the first song I listened from it. Still my favorite. Of course, it has the Drapery Falls, everything. What can I say about this album that hasn't been said? Apart that I got it from Harmony second hand for 5 euros. You know, it looks like that, and that's it. Cool album, great album, yes, but a little bit burnt for my taste. Still, I'm saying it again, great album. Deliverance. Okay. Lovely album, great album, more getting darker again, more than they were on Blackwater Park. I mean, when you listen to Master Apprentice or By the Pain I See in Others, that are my actual two favorite songs from this album, they're just awesome. You know, the first song I listened to on it, of course, it was, I think, Deliverance, that it was playing when I went into Harmony. And yes, got it for 9 euros, got it at the same time. It's my first Opeth album with Damnation that I'm gonna show you now. Deliverance, my all-time favorite album with Beatles Abbey Road, I mean. Perfect album, not a bad moment on it. Fucking love it to pieces. I don't know if I tell you that I listened to it more than 100, 200 times since I discovered it. I mean, fuck, even Weakness I feel is great, and it's almost nothing of a song. Love the cover. Of course, the YCD, as I told you. Got them to, again, as I told you, at the same time in Harmony, my first Opeth CDs. And it took me a little to realize that there's two different kind of views of the same place. So, check it out on internet better. And the first time I listened to Window Pain, it got me into a trance that lasts all the whole album. So, cool, more than cool, perfect album. Get it. Not just listen to it, buy it. Also have it in vinyl. This is on black vinyl, so I'm not gonna show you. Or yes, we will see, but why not? But I'm too lazy because I'm not sure if the glue is gonna act again or not. Here. It's a music on vinyl, classic album, 180 gram audiophile vinyl pressing. So there you have it. It comes in this great inner sleeve. That's how all should be. That, okay? And that's how the vinyl looks. Saw it on vinyl, gotta have it. Lamentations DVD. This one includes the full Damnation album, which makes me super happy. It also includes Harvest, some songs from Deliverance and albums before, and in a documentary the recording of Damnation and Deliverance. I mean, what else can you ask for? Got it in France, in Lille, in Istanbul for 12 euros. Gotta be mine. I mean, been searching it for long, so it there I was like, mine. Okay. I still don't know if it's a real copy or if it's a Russian bootleg, but still have it on the collection. Can't be bad. Ghost Reveries. Another magnificent, another perfect album. Ghost of Perdition. Beneath the Mire, Isolation Years, the Grand Conjuration, I mean, awesome. Awesome. This one I got after Orchid, I think. So, you see how I'm going with Opeth. I remember hearing Ghost of Perdition and going like, just the first like 20 seconds of the song and going, okay, I think I'm having another favorite here. So, it was not wrong. Great album. Just have this copy, don't have the one that includes the Deep Purple cover of Soldier of Fortune. If I find it, we'll get it. The Roundhouse tape, CD plus DVD edition. Got this on FNAC for like 8 euros, so then I said, okay, has to be mine. No, it just has to be mine. Of course, it includes the 2 CDs and the DVD. The DVD is here around, I don't know why, but has 3 CDs for €9. I was missing it, didn't have it yet, so couldn't say no. And most an edition that is like that, you know, because I saw use the DVD, use the CDs, used. So when I saw it, I went like, mine, of course. And here we have it, the Roundhouse tapes. I feel like saying the Soundhouse tapes. It must. I don't know if it's a joke into it of the Maiden thingy or what, but Watershed. No, one of my favorites. I'm sorry, I love Burden, but I don't know. I feel it too forced. Too. You can tell that they wanted to change style and everything, but it has cool song on it. All of them are cool. It's Opeth, all just perfect. But this one would, for my taste, would be one of my least favorite albums on my list. This one got it again in Disco Centro for like $5.45. So how can you say no to that? I mean, how? Of course, I would love to have the special edition of it. If I find it, we'll get it. Burden is a perfect song. In concert at the Royal Albert Hall, I don't have the super cool edition that has the CDs and the DVDs. Got this one in Figure du Nord in France for like €8. So how can you say no? Again, look at that. You know, the mockery of the Deep Purple thingy here, super great. Super fans they are, of course. I love Opeth, the loyal disharmonic orchestra conducted by the powers that be. I mean, how creative, how great. Great concert, by the way. Didn't show it full yet, but it will not take too long. Believe me, it wouldn't take too long until I see it full. Great stuff. Heritage. This one I got from my brother for my 20th birthday. Super great gift because it was difficult to find. So a special edition in Disco Centro the other day. Regret not picking it up, but maybe if I come back, if the still is there. Even though people say they don't like it too much, I mean, I love it. I freaking love it. I mean, the Devil's Orchard is great. Slither. Even Folklore is great. I mean, I don't understand. I know why it gets the hate and everything, but for me, it's a pretty good album. Also, love that beautiful cover. Pale Communion. This one was the first one that I was kind of expecting to be released, and I loved it. I loved it since second zero of the album. I was loving it. I also love, I think it's River, that is super Lynyrd Skynyrd way, you know, super cool. So I'm not sure when I got this one and how much I got. I just know I got it in El Corte Inglés, maybe not too long after it was released. Pay an offer, pay maybe €7-8, maybe around, or maybe 10, or full price, not sure, but not regrets at all. Great fucking album. And Sorceress, their last studio album at the moment. This is the special 2 CD edition of it. Look at that beauty. Got it on Figure du Nord again in France when the day it came out for just €15. I came back to Valencia and it was like 20 something. Love this album again. Not a masterpiece, but it starts to incorporate again a little bit more or metal here and there, so that gets me into it. I also love the cover. Got the t-shirt, the long sleeve t-shirt for Christmas 2016. One of my wife's gifts. She's the best, you know. Yeah, I already say so millions of times. You already see her with me. She's just the best. Last but not least, Garden of Titans. I just made the unboxing this morning, so now I'm showing to you again. I didn't show it yet, didn't hear it yet. What I heard it was on Spotify, but hey, great. I still didn't show the book. I just show it to you fast this morning, and as I'm doing now. I will take a good look after and we'll watch it tonight. Can't really wait to it. So thank you, Jose, again for it. And well, guys, that's been everything for today. That's my Opeth collection. As I told you, complete, but not as awesome as other of my collections, but will be. Don't you be afraid about that. So well, guys, that's been everything for today. See you soon and take care.